Hello, welcome back to teamfortress.tv for the CyberLeague.EU Invitational. We've just had the first round. There's been one upset of note, really. AWS moving down to the losers bracket due to some technical issues from some of their players, losing to Public Clear. So we're moving on to the winners round 2 right now. We're going to be looking at IM against Reason as the game we're going to be covering. Ali, are you with me?
I'm with you, bro. I was just talking to Skeege, so they're pretty much all on the server, so hopefully they should be starting soon, and they'll be playing Granary. That's going to be Phoenix against Public Clear, which is the other upper bracket game we've got going at the moment.
That's just as well we didn't cast out one banner. We're going back-to-back Granary. Dodge snap bullet. I think we're going to Badlands, aren't we? Reason I am. Is that right? Did I make that up? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I don't know for sure, but I think we're going to Badlands.
I am on my way to Badlands, says the TF2 interface.
TF2 would never lie. I'm getting a PM from Zoob asking, like, in a round's time, what game we're going to cast? AWS versus GG Well Played, or Lazy Pandas versus 425?
We'll shoot that poll out after this game finishes, I imagine.
Oh. Are you alright to sort it out now? Because I think they, basically, Zoob wants to know if they can play now.
Okay, sure.
So if we're casting them, they'll wait. If we're not casting them, they'll just go live now. As I think we have 8 players on the server right now, and it does seem to be Badlands because they're warming up on Badlands.
Yep.
So let's talk about. This is going to be the real test, I guess, for IM. Like, even though Lazy Pandas, like I said, gave a good account of themselves. You know, some nice performances from Hildriff, Zoob, etc. IM were always meant to win. It should always been pretty comfortable, which it was for them. This is going to be the real test for IM against Reason. Sort of, I'd probably say maybe 6th seed at LAN we're going to be at, like at I-52.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I mean, outside, obviously, the top 2 Americans, top 2 EU and Australians, I'd say they were definitely the next team.
Yeah, next team kind of worth mentioning, worth looking at. They are playing without Samzy today. Who is their normal scout. They've got Epsilon Mike on scout. And if you guys watching have not seen Mike on scout before, it's worth watching.
Pretty mean.
Basically, yeah. Not afraid of one-on-ones, not afraid of a lot really, likes to play aggressive. Which I guess it'll be interesting to see that tied into, because Samzy's much more of a conservative, passive scout. Sort of focusing for cleanup, whereas Mike's a bit more of a playmaker or the aggro scout. So it'll be interesting to see if he still plays, like, does he literally just cover Samzy's role? Or will he just do his own thing and Reason will adapt around that?
I think in the raw DM fights, he will definitely go aggressive, but they're going to be trying to rein him in, because, I mean, he's got insane DM, and if he just sticks with the combo, then, yeah, Bull's going to be alive for quite a lot of the time.
Yeah, so... Obviously, I think, we were talking just before when we talked about IM in the last game about, Snowblind, Sheep winning one-on-ones. The test of how good they are in one-on-ones is going to come when they try and take on Mike, really.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to stop talking about Mike because he's not actually in the team, so I don't want to overhype him too much. But the rest of the team is good as well. Like, Rising, I think, is a fantastic roamer. I think he's really... Like, he doesn't get as much attention as he should for how good he is. I don't think if he's just not been in the right team really yet. But to sort of show off what you can do.
Other Straw Poll is live, by the way.
Straw Poll is live, cool.
Yeah, in chat. So that's the map we'll be casting after this. Will be the first map of the lower bracket, those who lost their games. Possibly featuring a weekend AWS, which we're going to be interested to see, well, if they perform, if they swap in anybody. But yeah, for the moment, it's the Reason versus IM. Both who won their last game, of course, because this is the upper bracket.
Cool. Let me just get that straw poll up so I can keep Zoob updated. Zooby. Okay, yeah. So I think Rising is gonna be one to watch really.
Yeah.
As it looks like AWS versus GG Well Played is smashing the poll. So.
But yeah, I mean, we've already met IM, so moving on to the rest of Reason. Scouts, the aforementioned Mike joining Herpy, the Swedish scout. He's been around quite a lot. He's really sort of risen to the top level and can definitely hold his own. Not gone into a properly top team yet. This is definitely the first one. He was part of the Swedish Dota team, if I remember correctly, that featured Zebo. that would have been playing last season, but that team broke up, and then Zebo and Knudsen moved across to AWS, which has given them the soldier strength that they had today, because before that happened, Cadus was really lacking a pocket that he really wanted, I think. So he's definitely got experience at this kind of level, but not top 5 yet. But he can definitely hold his own, even if a lot of people don't know him off by hand. And then Drac, another and someone definitely also probably less, maybe even less one than Herpy. Always been a colon slash. He's played for ages. That kind of group. But definitely sort of risen. He's pocket soldier, of course, with Rising on Rome. And I don't know. You may know more about him than I do.
Yeah, I played against him before in Div 2. So and he's always been good. The only question I have is I don't know, like, because he's kind of got to make the step up from TC to a top 6 team just kind of straight away.
Yeah.
Like Ball's quite good on comms, and that should help him. But I know Hui can be quite quiet sometimes on comms, so I don't know if that's going to leave Drac like directionless at some points.
Yeah. I mean, especially with the Ubers, he's going to need to be in a good situation, because otherwise Yuki is just going to capitalize on it so much.
Yeah, like that's it's going to be sort of a baptism of fire, really, in this sort of, because this is, I guess, Reason's first official tournament since they're a team put together for LAN, no ETF to well season. But it'd be interesting to see also just how they fare up, like how IM's DM as a team really compares to sort of, I guess, quite a DM heavy team in some regards.
Indeed. It's gonna be good. This could definitely potentially be very close. I think in their warm-up map they were losing to GG Well Played. IM. I'm not sure what map that was on. But yeah, this is probably going to be a definite test of skill. Both teams, like probably the most played map, Badlands, and both people probably both teams feeling confident on it. Be interesting to see who eliminated what. Actually, could have got that info from Huey, but I imagine it was definitely Reason that eliminated Viaduct. I think that's what we can immediately draw to.
I'm just spamming people to go live soon, basically.
Sure. While we're here, worth mentioning Saloon.tf. Check it out. Betting already had its major scandal.
Payoffs.
People thinking that the AWS threw the game to win lots of things. But yeah, it looks really good. I'm only in beta at the moment, but definitely something for the future. And for the end of the tournament, we're building up towards Bones and Cube releasing that I-49 fragmentary, taking all of the year. We're now a week before I-52, and yeah, it should be a really big generator of hype. Especially,
it's going to be good.
They've told me I've got a frag in it, but
what? No,
I don't know.
You didn't. No.
Yeah, I did.
Is that the one you played Medic and I played Pocket, right?
Yeah.
I-49. Yeah. So what? No, no.
You were probably dead.
No, was it in like the outtakes? You know when he said you've got a frag in it, does he mean you're getting air shot? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a frag in it featuring me. Very vague.
So go on. We did it last time. I was pretty close. Last time I went 5-3. It was 6-2. Not bad.
Yeah, 5-0 I am again. Come on.
5-0 I am again.
I reckon this could be actually quite close. I'm going to go for maybe 4-2 to IM. We saw a lot of rounds last time from IM, and Badlands is probably quicker map than Granary, but I think Reason are a better team than Pandas. So yeah, it should be closer.
I'm gonna go. I don't know. I want to go with. Oh god, let's go. I want 4-3 Reason. Yeah.
You want it?
I want it. Aussie's going to the lower bracket. Third best team in Europe, gonna knock them down. I can feel it.
And we are live.
Let's see who's right. Gonna watch Turbo on this first middle on Badlands. It's Immunity versus Reason Gaming. The winners bracket round 2 of the CyberLeague.EU Invitational. Reason on red, I am on blue. Termo's going to get to mid firster, who has gone balcony. Termo's got quite a lot of presence, but not a lot of damage. He's going to drop down to the low ground as well. I think he's worried about a soldier bombing him. He's going to play from the low ground. Not a whole lot happening right now. Snowblind going to get the first kill onto Mike, and so big soldier bomb onto the demo medic from Reason right now. Force them right back. Like Reason are so weak right now, so little health, but they do lose their pocket combo, and they want to try and come back in with heals. but I am going to try and go aggressive on them. One scout goes down, they cap the point, they want to go aggressive onto Hui and Bull right now. They could be in trouble. I think a soldier might be flanking. Demo's jumping them. Bull goes down. He's going to rush into lobby as well, and Snowblind's going to clean that one up. And wow, nice recovery from IM.
Yeah, Mike comes back in to pick up their frag on Snowblind, but Snowblind did really well there, chasing along with Sheep, and they managed to catch Bull out before he could get back into that reset. It's just Mike Leo and Spire now. Oh, he's got soldiers coming to back him up. They're going to get a couple of frags here. Mike goes down. They defend the Spire really well though. Both Rising and Drac now on the Spire trying to push Reason, trying to push IM back, but their medic isn't with them yet, and Bonobo's just arrived at Choke. Bull's only just arrived on Spire, but they're really pushing forward. Nice aggression from Reason to drive IM all the way back. And I am just content to sit back with their advantage.
Yeah, Reason have a window right now because IM don't have Uber yet. So if Reason want to go, they have to go now. If they don't go now, yeah, they decide not to go. They're go back.
Trash.
They put the distance between them.
Good worth mentioning at the start of the game, its sponsors, TT Sports and Tragic Servers, who are providing servers for us today. Winners of the tournament are going to pick up some sweet mice.
And some keys as well from TFT pick up on there. As we see an air shot on Spire, Yuki gets knocked down. Don't know who that was. It was one of the Reason soldiers. And I am trying to push up quite aggressively now, but there's so much spam coming from Hui, and they're trying to focus for point here. I am, but they're taking a lot of damage. Soldier aggression's going to set up a frag onto Sheep, and now they're going to force it back. Nice rocket from Drac, takes Yuki as he tries to escape, and now Reason going to get aggressive. Looks like Drac is leading the charge. Scout's going to try and get aggressive, and the Uber's actually forced. I think Bull caught a pipe or something, or some kind of spam, and he's just been forced to pop for not a lot, and now IM have an opportunity to push back in with a super advantage once they get spawns.
Yeah, that's an unlucky pop. They only got Snowblind from it, and IM are coming straight back out of houses with their super. They're bringing Termo in. They have to flash one of their soldiers, but Termo's right in already onto Reason's train. He doesn't program any frags though. Really nice scattering from Reason, not giving away any. There's just Drac in behind. He's going to get picked off eventually maybe, but he's dodged around long enough such that Reason can now come back in once the Uber's faded. Huey and Rising on that train doing a hell of a lot of damage. They've lost Drac and Herpy there on the flank. Completely away from their combo. That's really unfortunate. Probably still weak after that Uber. And I am now on the chase again. They're retreating back to Stone Bridge, but I'm watching Snowblind. He's on the flank. He comes in, one shot Bull. Nice shot from Rising, but yeah, really nice from I am. Their chasing is going really well at the moment.
Rising's going to go aggressive now, but gets completely denied.
Big air shot from Yuki.
Is that Yuki again? Yuki's hitting so many shots. Rising and Drac going to jump again, trying to get Aporia off. They're going to frag Aporia. Drac is still fighting. Up in the air. Big air sticky from Termo. This is why we like to play Badlands, isn't it? Just all air shots all around Spire.
Yeah, I've let confident the play from Reason Soldiers so far. I thought they've gone really well, especially on Spire. One soldier's jumped and fallen back, and the other's jumped. Really good rotation. But yeah, Yuki, incredible shots at the moment, just completely denying those big plays that want to try and pick the medic. As Bonobo's just hit Zuba, and they've opted for a pyro Reason to try and reduce the effectiveness of that Uber. Mike stood on top now. I'm watching
Rising's
the combo.
Above the point as well. They're going to Uber free main with Termo. Termo's trying to focus down his soldier. Drac will go down thanks to Snowblind. But that's all they've got so far. Rising's still above the point, Sticky's still on the point. Scout's trying to get aggressive top right. They'll get one, and now a soldier's getting onto Bull. Bull's trying to jump around. They're getting quite a few frags now. There's still Stickies and a soldier on the point. Bull's going to go for some saws, but Snowblind gets cleaned up on the point. Rising's going to drop on. He should be able to frag the Scout. Who's never hit all these pipes?
Oh.
Yeah, he was buffed there. I think he did manage to take Termo with him.
Yeah,
just before.
Incredibly close.
No, I think Termo capped just before.
Bonobo was the only one left alive at the end of that, so nice defense. Sheep got behind them and Aporia got a few good picks, but initially they rotated really well. Coming on to this next middle, gonna see who's quicker. Huey's just coming out of house now. Termo maybe was a bit slower at first, so he's gone up the balcony. Really fast aggression from Rising, but he can't get much done. There's a scout there to deny him. Aporia bombs into the valley, but Mike comes under, I think, and we've got Termo really nice. But I am completely dominating the train of Reason now, and they're going to be able to force the combo back. But Rising and Drac are still doing work, and still under Drac manages to pick off Bonobo. Bull is still left alive, and it's just Yuki left alive for IM. He's going to get chased down surely. He manages to get her.
He's going to go for this Yuki.
But no? He's got 130 health. He's got enough if that med pack spawns in time.
He's reloading.
He's reloading. He's reloading.
I reckon he's going to go for it.
Rising,
there's the health pack. He's going to come.
Here he comes.
Rising's on gunboats, obviously. There's a scout with him now. Surely Yuki's going to give that up.
He should definitely run.
Yeah. But yeah, nice mid from Reason. Like they kind of pulled IM. Like I think a scout got behind and really just got IM trapped and surrounded, and IM didn't quite know which way to go first. But they do get an early entry frag onto Mike. That's going to deny some capping power. And there is another scout behind, actually, and Reason are having the same thing they did to IM on middle, done to them by IM, and they're going to have to fall back as they lose 2 flank players. And all this is just giving Bonobo time to build up that chart. Oh, but maybe they actually caught him out. They'd go aggressive, and Bonobo just gets caught completely out of position. I was completely wrong. They might get forced here. Bull's trying to milk. Only takes about 40 damage. No one's behind him right now, and they clean up Aporia. And they're going to try and get some cap time on Spire. Scout's running up Spire, but he's just going to use it to jump away to balcony, get out of there, and get people up for last. And now we see Reason with a full Uber advantage going to last. And on Badlands, it's so easy to cap this last point because of how quickly it caps.
We tried to go in for Termo there, but Termo retreated nice, and there was a scout still in.
Snowblind makes it a trade with Hui because Hui hits a pipe with the self damage, and now the Uber's forced, and this push from Reason's going all sorts of wrong. Rising's going to try and get in and go for the medic or something. He gets sheep, but Bonobo's just able to rotate spawn. Rising's going to get another frag onto
Termo's
Yuki
on
now.
top of the point at the moment, so they're not going to be able to. They have to get past. They have quite a few people alive before they manage to do that. Yuki's on the. Aporia's on the point. He should be taking so much spam now. He's down to 60 HP, but spawns have come in. There's one scout left alive. It's just the demo above the point. Termo drops down. Why did you drop down there? You had some response. But Snowblind was left alive, and he is doing the work. Picks up about 3 frags. Drax here now, and he gets one. He needs to get sheep.
Oh,
25
big
HP.
HP
From Snowblind.
Wow, they're so close again. Pretty much, I think everyone died. Scout's going to come in and try and go for it, maybe. Mike's having a look.
Spawners are here. He won't be able to get it now.
But that was so close. Like, I think Termo dropped down because Snowblind was with him. So he thought, like, they have the stuff. Oh god, Scout on the point. Whew. Mike just tries to run for the point, but I am going to try and push out, but this back cap's going to be so vulnerable. I really wish I had sort of the caster cheats going on right now. To help. I am going to come balcony. I'm going to try and jump out. Termo's going to get on the point, but gets stepped by Hui's trap on a balcony. We're going to lose Yuki as well, and that's for 2 pocket classes, and now Bonobo's maybe caught out in lobby. He will get away, but they have only got 1 frag, and Reason are piling forward right now. Half the team down for IM, soldiers jumping in from all kind of angles.
Destroyed, and it's
crits. It's crits as well. I don't think it really matters because Reason had such an advantage there. And Reason get it that time. 1-1 could really go either way right now.
10 minutes gone, yeah. I'm loving Reason's aggression. Like, there are times when we're just like, oh, should they push forward, should they not? And they just come flying around and get the medic pick in a couple of seconds. They're really working well together, I think. So once again, Termo's Falcon, Huey comes a bit faster out of power. Really fast bomb from Aporia onto Huey. He sends him flying up in the air. He's juggled all the way around choke. He does trade with Huey. Really nice there from Aporia, and that's going to be a cue for the rest of his team to come across. I think Yuki just got a really big air shot there onto Rising jumping onto the point as Drax does the same but gets forced all the way back. And Bull's alive in the house, but Sheep is behind. Oh, was that Snowblind? That was gonna find out.
Yeah.
It was Snowblind, yeah.
And now we do actually see her P hiding in house. Now one's checked house. He's just on the little waiting to come out horn. Is he going to back cap? Maybe.
Oh, he's just run into a soldier.
There's no one to
wins the
block.
shot, but there's no one to block. Yeah, you're right.
His team weren't ready. Bit of miscommunication there. And I think now they're going to try and get. They've actually set up a frag for Mike on flank, and now Mike's taking on another 1v1. Don't know if he can win that one. He's not able to. Snowblind will take him down.
Snowblind is on fire right now.
Yeah. And kind of like a improvised forward hold here from Reason, trying to buy some time. But it's just a 1-for-1 trade Drak can get, and they still have Uber, IM, and Yuki wants to take it in top left. He's going to get all over the Demo Man right now. He is actually dropped by Bonobo, trying to get Termo in, and this could ruin the U before them. Sheep's going to come in and get 1 scout. He's going to try and challenge again. Termo's coming from main. They're going to focus for point. Everyone's going to have to drop to the point from Reason to defend this, but they get 2 frags, and it might be enough. They're spamming down main now, again now, and I don't think Termo can really get in. Scout's trying to get in, and Reason want to turn this into a push.
Yeah, they've definitely got the Uber advantage to do that. Still no off-classing. Maybe just counting down the moments till we see the Sheep sniper. As Termo jumps forward, he's going to maybe set up a trap. No, well, Bull's just hitting his Uber though, and they've got about 15 seconds before Bonobo has his. So this is the time for Reason to push out if they want to. They're a scout down though, which obviously makes capping that Spire a whole lot harder. And it does look like they're just going to back off and wait for Bonobo to get his Uber and for IM to push.
P is on sniper, I think, a defensive sniper. Yeah, he's scoped up bottom left right now from the defender's point of view, swapping between bat and main. Just trying to find an entry frag as I am try their push. I am just buffing in top lobby now, trying to figure out which way they want to go. Don't really seem to have too much of a plan right now, they're just kind of trying to spam in, and Sheep actually goes down there. Now, Scout's trying to get aggressive on main, and they're going to
Mike is still buffed. He's gone behind the lower lobby. Actually, Herpy links up with him. He pushes bottom left. A nice, really nice flank going on. I think both the Reason Scouts are going to go and try and cap Spire, but I am have predicted it, and they've dropped all the way back. And the aggression from Reason isn't gonna go that far at the moment. I thought for a moment Bull might be on crits, but he's on Uber. Both Ubers are popped out and choked. It looks like Yuki wants to go behind. We're going to see how well Drak fares in this first major Uber exchange, and it seems like both teams want to just pull out and start again.
Playing it safe. I mean, it's 1-1 for both teams. We do see Sheep on Sniper right now on the back of that train, but I think Reason want to push with their player advantage. We're going to try and come through house, but we don't have that Uber to prevent all that spam damage. Missing the rockets on Yuki right now as Drak, not done a lot of damage, but Rising arrived. Terma goes down simultaneously, and suddenly Reason convert 3 frags out of nowhere.
Sniper.
Still at choke with that sniper rifle, trying to get a shot, but a Scout's on him now. He's going to be in trouble right now, trying to land arrows from back in his own lobby, Bonobo was, but not able to get anything, and Reason now have an Uber advantage. They're going to get Spire for free. Is Termo behind? I don't see where Termo got that frag. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but that was really nice by Reason. Drak got in really early and worried for the moment that he was going to get picked off and they wouldn't be able to push, but he survived long enough just jumping around such that Termo and Yuki could be picked off, both still trying to shoot at Drak. And that worked really well for them. They've got Uber now, so they should be trying to push in quicker. They're going to go for the balcony push, climbing Pool all the way up Spire. The Aussies have been infamous over the past few days for having that forward hold where they stand in upper lobby and make sure Bull has to pop his Uber if he wants to come into that lobby. And the most effective way of dealing with that is to go from balcony. So run your medic all the way up Spire, jump onto the balcony, and then walk in from that angle. Because obviously, if you come in the lower doors, you have to jump upwards, and having the higher ground in that situation is massively advantageous for the defending team. But they've managed to, that threat coming in from top has managed to force IM all the way back, so that Reason now have that lobby area, and we're going to have an Uber versus Uber push on last. And Sheep is once again on Sniper.
Yeah, doing pretty much the same as what P did, just sniping from spawn, and they actually get Rising on the flank. I'd imagine we're just going to see is Yuki wants to take a solo Uber out. We're seeing this most from Zeba's side, but he's going to get a nice multi off here, Yuki. Really forcing that multi. Yuki wants to go so deep with this. Termo's coming to back him up now.
This is bad for Reason.
Yuki's going to take a lot of damage. Bonobo's taking damage as well. Oh, they kill 2 players just in time. I think Sheep's frag was actually on the flank, but they clean that up. Sheep will go down on the push out, but they've got 3 frags and they're going to get onto Spire right now. Hui's in house. I think a sniper's just spawned. And I think someone's behind. There's a soldier behind in top lobby as they get frags on Spire as well. And that soldier behind us seemed to have completely undermined the whole push and they get pulled back.
It's Rising, sorry, and he's poking bottom left at the moment. Let's see if anyone's watching it. There is no one watching actually, and he's jumped into last. He's putting pressure on that soldier on the point. He gets covered luckily. Saporia, she was on Sniper. He's now changed back to Sniper, going to be trying to get a pick through main. But yeah, it was definitely Rising behind them that really saved that. Sheep managed to pick Bull with his last pistol shot before he got taken down by Huey. Nice place around there, I think.
And I think IMF moved to top lobby. I think they want to push. Yuki looks like he just wants to walk in a straight out front door, and there's 3 stickies there. They're going to Uber out. Yuki's going to try and go deep. He's going to try and get onto Hui. He gets onto Hui nicely, and he's going to link up back up with Bonobo. Nice Uber from the Australian combo. Meanwhile, 4 times on Spire. That's the textbook push right there, isn't it? Early aggressive Uber out, both scouts on Spire.
We're looking for the counter snipe now.
They want to go aggressive with their pick as well. They want to go aggressive. Yuki's going to jump in. Yuki gets smashed. He's actually on the sniper instead. They actually come through and force for you. Another soldier's behind distracting. And there's a scout behind from IM. IM are sort of fighting in two places at once now, but Bonobo's on 10 health. Scout's trying to chase him. Bonobo's gotten out through main, but it's only Bonobo and Termo left. And Bonobo's all the way on last. But it's going to be difficult right now. Because I think Reason want to go before the spawns come in, and it's still going to be 5 seconds. Termo has stickies on the point, and there is 1 soldier up. Yuki's going to try and deny him main, but Soldier's trying to get aggressive onto Termo. Termo's trying to buy time. Another soldier in on Bonobo. Bonobo will go down to Rising. Nice. Meanwhile, the rest of the Reason team are still trying to play aggressive. Frags being traded all over the place. Only 3 players left for Rising.
Really nice by Rising.
They need some huge plays right now from Sheep. He can only get 1 bow. And Mike and Bull on there to cap the point. And that's 2-1 to Reason.
Yeah, it looked like they were just going to go straight in through main there, and Drac went in, but they kind of ditched Drac, but he distracted long enough such that Rising come in, he could take Bonobo, and then he survived long enough and took out Termo as well. Really nice play from the Roma there, Rising. Yeah, do you want to take this middle?
Yeah, let's do it. Both demos go in normal this time. It's like Aporia wants to go up early from shithouse, but he's going to get forced straight back into house quite quickly. But who he's playing so passively, he's going to come forward now, but still that defensive position from Reason's demo man is just forcing him so far back. And now I have converted 2 frags, and now a soldier's all the way on. Yuki's going to trade with Bull. Good play from him there. Both scouts trying to get aggressive on Bonobo. Mikey will eventually convert the frag. Hui's trying to come in as well. Hui gets 1, and there's a scout behind him, and he will go down. And I just think Reason just giving IM too much space on mid for nothing. Like, IM aren't earning this space, it's just being presented to them. Like
Still incredibly close all the same, but... Yeah,
like Aporia's bomb isn't deep or behind, it doesn't force them to consider something behind them. Like, they just gift the space to them.
Indeed. Well, you know what this means. At the moment, we're going to be seeing AWS and IM facing off in a lower bracket final. Go and meet Reason if the score stays in a similar manner. And they've left Snowblind in at the moment, IM, with their push through choke. The rest of the team backed out, but Snowblind was picked off. And Uber's effectively equal at the moment, so it probably won't matter too much. He's going to spawn in 8 seconds, and Reason will only just have had that Uber by then. But,
oh wow!
Termo has got out in house by Rising, just walks through Haunter there and smashes him, and that's going to be the cue for all of the IM to drop out. Apart from Sheep, who's somewhere on the flank winning a pistol fight. Is he behind now?
I'm trying to find him.
He's taken down.
And Reason are still trying to come through choke. The soldier's trapped out here. Oh wow! That means no one can be saved. The Uber's popped up. They're trying to smash crits rockets at choke, but everyone's still invulnerable. Soldier's going to bomb now for Bonobo. 1 big rocket on Bonobo. Rising gets for his man again. Rising playing so well right now. There is a scout actually gone underneath. Mike wants to make a play, maybe play for the back cap. He's going now. He's going to take a scout one-on-one on mid here as the rest of the IM team. Actually, the rest of the IM team are coming back for him. He's got to fight 2 scouts right here, Mike. Mike's pretty good, but I don't think he's as good as the 2 Australian scouts put together. He's still going on to mid.
Fighting.
He's buying so much time. He's taking trades with 1. Meanwhile, everyone else is trying to go through choke, and IM just get absolutely crushed at choke.
Termo. That's nice.
Yeah. Now Reason should go
really
to mid again.
Unfortunate on that crisp bits actually, because they picked Termo, but that meant IM backed out and they couldn't use their crits as soon as they got it. So by the time they came face to face, IM had got their Uber. It was a nice switch by Bull because obviously the 2 medics died at the same time, so he had that crits advantage. But the pick on Termo meant that IM backed out in time, which actually worked well for them.
Yeah, both medics back on standard Uber here, but all surviving all of that thanks to that pick on Bonobo by Rising. Means he has Uber advantage. They're coming through resupply right now with 90%. And IM want to defend us from balcony, but Reason are right below them with Uber, and that soldier's going to get smashed completely by Sticky, and Hui wants to take this behind. Hui's going all the way behind. Hui's got the Uber, he can smash him here. The pop comes out from Bull just in time to stop Hui from dying, and they clean up so many frags here. It's only Sheep's gone Sniper. He's pretty good at Sniper, but I don't know if he can get a 6-man from here.
Oh, he gets the headshot!
There's one. Hui's going to try and come in main, and he's bought time for the spawns to come in. I don't know if Reason are still going to go. Another spawn wave comes in for IM right now, and this could be devastating for Reason if they commit to this. They get 1 frag onto Yuki. They could do with another frag right now, Reason. Their soldier's isolated. Down goes Rising. They're going to drop some
on point.
Everything's down the point, and yeah, that play from Bull to go to the point really clinched now, and it looked like it was a proper 50-50 fight. Sort of just all came down to DM, and then Bull won it for them there by drawing everyone to the point.
First big sign of how influential Sheep can be. You just swap the sniper and just headshot the pocket soldier right out of the game there as he tried to walk through main.
That's like a faux pas in Europe, isn't it? Like we go, don't go sniper, you're the only one up to defend last.
Pretty much, yeah.
Smashes track. We're on mid again, and Hui again looking pretty defensive, but IM seems to be slower. Yuki's trying to peek through shithouse right now, just taking all of Hui's attention, allowing the rest of his team to do some nice work. No one goes down yet. Finally we have a frag. And Terma goes down, and IM are just kind of stranded at shithouse right now. Reason gonna take over that point. IM are still kind of trying to spam their way out a bit, but they might lose this soldier in house here. There goes the Roma Aporia, and IM are just gonna have to fall back, but both teams should have Uber, and I imagine IM will defend this from trash.
Whoa, 3-1. This is getting crazy.
Yeah.
The Uber comes out now from IM really early. It looks like he was going to... Oh, nice save from Bull. He got the lucky juggle there. They do flash, but Yuki gets sent miles in the sky. He's going to be stuck on Spire now as Reason come crashing in. They pick off Yuki. Luckily, a scout got away, but Rising's behind. He takes down Bonobo. Snowblind gets him, but this is pretty big. Termo's now sticky the front door. He's going to try and get that pick, but he's not going to be able to do much of Drax there. Luckily, Aporia is there to cover Termo, but the combo is now coming through main. Huey with the support of Bull. Mike gets another frag, and Huey picks off Snowblind, who tried to rush him through main there. And they really should just... they could push here, they've got a 2-man advantage, but they've also got a big Uber advantage. But the scouts coming in main, Huey backing them up. This is going to be a capture, surely.
No! They're throwing it. Bull ran in with an Ubersaw. I think they were a little bit too confident though. Rising's going to get 2. Sheep's going to clean him up with a pistol. It's just Drac alive. He's just arriving in top lobby. Don't know if he's going to try and get a back cab. He's going to find the scout, but the scout's duking all these rockets. Pulls out the shotgun. Nice shotgun from Drac. Wow. Who needs rockets? Second primary in action right there. As Drac gets nap pick. Yeah. I think it's Sheep remaining scouts. Just going to get a little bit of time on Spire before falling back. Doesn't want to overcommit. And through all of this back and forth, Bull has an advantage. That's been made even bigger by the fact that he swapped to crits.
Yeah, the 2 reasons I would just save that situation, definitely. It was almost lost, and then Rising jumped in and got Bonobo and Termo in a single rocket. Admittedly weakened by the rest of his team, but really prevented the push out from IM there. And of course, Drac winning that 1v1 with 1 less scout, there's no way IM were going to go for that. But it looks like they're trying to push in now to low lobby. They just sent 1 scout in who ran in and ran back out again.
They're going to crit on top.
They haven't got anything yet though. They get 1 soldier. They lose Bull, but they do get Termo and Yuki, and they lose Huey as well. So Medic and Demo down on both teams, but the frags are now coming in the way of Reason. It's just a soldier medic left, but they can't do it all. Bonobo goes for an Ubersaw, he can't get it, and yeah, 4-1 to Reason. I did not see this coming.
Wow. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I thought Reason would give them a game. I thought they maybe even steal a win, like 4-3. That's what I predicted.
7 minutes left.
A lot more dominant.
The comeback is still possible. But yeah, this middle is going to be pretty crucial in that. They don't have long, especially they can't afford to lose another round really. But yeah, we're going to see Termo being a lot more aggressive now, walking across point. Has to drop down to a valley eventually. But he's still got, I haven't still got 2 of their players stuck down in their own valley as Mike rushes there really early game, manages to get a frag. But the rest of his team Reason have got 2 low health and they're forced to back out. They lose Jack and Herpy, but keep Bull alive. Yeah, just such nice play at the moment. Snowblind goes for his flank once again, but this time it's predicted by Rising.
Termo's jumps in, but they just walk back inside in time. And
Rising somehow survives. About 30 HP.
Bit weird from IM there, like, they kind of went for a bigger play than they needed. Like, they could have just done a standard push, but instead they wanted to try and catch Bull, but Bull was so far back, his positioning was solid. And now we're going to see this equal Uber fight around Choke, and it's actually going to be IM who pop off first. Termo then gets the force on to Bull and the Scout, but Mike looks like he wants to run behind with this. He sees a lot of stickies at his feet, and that might just shy him away. Too much spam at Choke for Mike to get through. The Ubers are exchanged, but Mike just trying to rush in there. Opens the space for a soldier. Nice from Drac, going to focus down Snowblind. In comes the rest of the team. Soldier's arriving and spamming Choke as well, but Soldier's going to try and bomb through. Drac's going to go down this time, though. Huey's still fighting. Meanwhile, Rising wins a duel on the flank. But I think Aporia's gone house to deal with that. So I think we might just stabilise here.
Yeah.
No Peace is going to go trade in house. No stability. 4v4 right now. Reason just pressuring constantly. A Scout's behind them. This should be the cue for them to go from Choke. This Scout's not quite got the support he needs though, and Mike's just going to surf away quite nicely there at the end of a sticky to survive.
Oh, it looks like he might get caught out and reset. No, survives with about 30 HP there.
He's going to go straight for Yuki as well. Mike wants to take the Yuki pick in Valley, but a Scout's going to arrive. Yuki baits him back and will even claim the frag himself. And now a Scout Snowblind's trying to flank, and just constant sort of pressure from both of these teams. Termo going to go through Choke right now. All the soldiers arrive at Choke as well. They're going to get forced down. Sheep goes down on the flank. Both medics trying to milk, but actually Huey gets dropped.
Huey.
Sheep goes down as well. Ubers will be exchanged now, but without Huey it's going to be really difficult to defend Spire.
Nice from Drac.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've also got a better Hoover at Rising Reason. I'm not sure if they realised. Really nice managing to get that scout. They lost Huey before the Uber, which is a decision Bull probably took. I mean, in the end they had an even Uber, but this after Uber has gone massively in favour of Reason. That soldier just jumped over Bull's head, really lucky by Bull. Rising arrives just in time to see him out, but that could have been a lot worse if Bull had gone down. But yeah, nice DM from IM.
Yeah, they're going back. I think Reason tried, but it was always going to be difficult. Like, they tried to focus down Termo to get rid of that demo advantage, but Yuki was just... It just set up for kills for Yuki, and Yuki just claimed both frags, and they were able to cap Spire off the back of that. But I'm impressed with Drak, like, not just in terms of aim, like, I knew he could aim, but his other plays, like his decision-making within view was as good. As we actually see a Soldier trying to sneak onto point right now.
Oh, that point is so close.
We're going to be baited down. Ball's only on 75%. He needs a slice, if anything, but I am getting so many frags, and I am 4-2.
Still time. There's 4 minutes left. They need to cap 2 rounds, force it to a golden cap, I presume, is what we're playing.
Yeah, ECF 12 rules.
So yeah, this can be really close now if they manage to do well on this mid. I'm gonna watch Termo's roll out. He looks pretty quick. Let's see how Huey's doing. He's quicker than Huey, only just. And Huey takes the big first sticky, but Termo can't go that aggressive. Gonna look for the bomb from Rising to see how he's going taking it slow. But Bora on the other hand manages to take down Bull really nice early. This definitely could be around for IM if they roll forward.
Soldier behind him.
Bonobo's 30 HP. Oh, they managed to take down Rising before he can land the last shot.
Who's on resupply? He's going to back spawn. Oh. I say cowardly, but it's definitely also completely the smartest decision to make at that point.
3 minutes, 10 left.
Go on, Hui.
Well, it's time for them to... could be in there, they can't get 2. They can definitely get 1 here though, and having 2 minutes means they can mess up slightly on the last round, but they really can't afford to mess the Super up here.
Yeah,
it looks like they're taking 2 soldiers bottom left. They're going to go for that early pick. They can't get Huey and spawn, but they've Ubered in. They've got good. They're going straight onto point. There's a soldier bottom point, but they get on it quickly enough. This is 4-3. And
here we go.
2 minutes 40 left. Here we go. Come on.
Australia won't go out without a fight. 2 minutes 38 seconds left. Reason still have a 1 round advantage, but they're looking a little bit shaky. That was really quick from IM. That was about as quick as it possibly could be, you know. As you see, here we go, balcony, a defensive rollout. Termo's going normal, trying to land some early damage onto that scout. They force Mike back. Here comes the soldier bomb into Valor. Gets 1 rocket on ball, but meanwhile, Reason are getting frags as well. It's 4v4, but IM are kind of stuck in their slope a bit. Yuki's going to get the frag and come up now. And a scout tries to get them, and that's actually 5 people down. Only Huey alive again. Huey's on resupply, putting up a trap, and there's 2 minutes left. And suddenly I have plenty of time to work with, you know?
Yeah, that was really unfortunate for Bull. He set the bomb from Aporia right into Snowblind and got taken down really quickly. But yeah, they can't seem to get down Bonobo. If they lost Bull but managed to take down Bonobo, it would have been another stalemate. But they're at a big disadvantage now and last. Not opting for any pick glasses, just opting for the forward hold actually, trying to force this out so it won't actually be a fight on last. But I have read it and gone balcony already, but they get Termo, that's going to be a big pick in terms of the push. And they get Aporia as well. They're trying to rush into lobby IM to make the best of this, but they've only just come onto last and they've lost about half their Uber. No frags from the Uber yet. Oh, this is pretty bad. Actually, Yuki arrives. Big Yuki. He's going to get this done. The spawns come in though. This is
Scouts
so close.
arrive from behind as well. Drak turns around and gets him. Yuki's still alive. Drak goes down. They're going to cap. No!
There's even time for 1 round left.
Either team can still win it. It's 4-4 right now. I couldn't believe it. Like, it just looked like when Drak fragged that scout and that was flanking him right at the end there, I thought it was over. I was like, nice Drak. Like, he's picked off the scout, he's eliminating that threat, but it just gave Yuki more time to get more health and just clean everyone up.
Oh, let's see if I am going to steamroller this mid, the same as before. Reason opting for the same rollout through Valley, but Aporia this time jumps straight onto Huey, doesn't go for Bull, but this time really sensible by Reason, they're backing out straight away, not risking losing. But the chase is on, and Aporia, no, it was Yuki actually this time, bombs so quickly and gets Bull. Bonobo is on 70%, and this is going to be a straight round. They're going to do it.
There's a soldier behind him. Rising's going to block Spire though, and IM need to go back for that. Rising's doing a nice job of buying time right now. He will go down.
Seconds.
20 seconds, and they're starting to move bottom right already.
The throw is real.
Termo's going for it.
Just got
a scout
in
just
time.
behind him as well.
But Termo might just run onto point here. They Uber.
There's a heavy behind. Scouts arrive. They're going to try and focus down the heavy. Termo actually gets dropped by Bonobo. Bonobo's going to try and get onto point. But Huey's doing so much spam work onto it. Soldier's going to try and come in. Bonobo actually kills Huey. Bonobo's still behind the point. I don't know if anyone else is arriving to help Bonobo. But he's not. 4-4. So it's going to be a golden cap.
Big Mike. There's calls out for Mike there, having saved the day.
Wow. Huge.
Yeah, golden cap.
I'm going to see if I can get the logs up quick.
I think it's Mike that blocked Spire there, yeah.
Oh, is that what happened? Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, Rising started off that kind of, that play. The initial block, but the rest of the IM team were able to come back, so had plenty of time to deal with it.
Watch out, Epsilon, you might be losing a scout. using a soldier even to play scout.
Win difference changed to... Here we... Just look at the logs quick. And Termo did top damage, 388 a minute, and then it goes Hui, Rising, Drak. Big play from Rising, really. All over 300 damage now. Both soldiers and the demo man from Reason. I'm getting a PM. Bum. Okay, David just wants me to just clarify what happened. Basically, if it's a draw at the end of first 30 minutes, like neither team has advantage, we go to a golden cap, which is one more round, basically. Winner takes all. So whoever casts, because we're playing E2F2L rules, it just goes on and on and on. Hopefully it won't go on and on and on, because we are on a schedule here.
The reason for that is that previously there was a 10 minutes rule, and whoever held mid after 10 minutes then won the game. But that led to a lot of bad, unsportsmanlike tactics where people wouldn't push when they had advantage just to hold middle, which makes sense. You can say it's not unsportsmanlike if it's the best tactic, but it's not the kind of golden cap aggro round that we want. So yeah, it looks like they are going. Live with this golden cap.
Okay. Yeah, Reason on red. Winner takes all at this point, and I am on blue.
Who do you think they're going to win?
I am. The momentum's with IM. They should win. Plus for the top seed. Prove my seeding's correct. We see Terma go normal, Hui go balcony. Reason want to come through Valley right now, and so do IM. Both trying to go at their own side. Reason gonna go aggressive, following up on Rising's bomb, trying to get a lot of frags off it. Yuki will go down, Snowblind will go down, Termo should go down as well. He takes Drak with him. And they just forced all the players, sort of. Reason completely pinned them down as they were coming up slope and got, I think, all 3 frags on that slope area. And now they're going to push forward.
Yeah, impressive they went for the Valley strat again after having lost it 3 rounds in a row, but it definitely worked. They really got onto IM's train this time instead of walking up their own slope where they've just been so destroyed before. But yeah, really nice from Reason, cool and calculated, not taking any big risks. And yeah, they're just going to cap this fire out. Both teams have equal uber. They managed to keep Bonobo alive, and yeah, I think we're going to see another attempt to push through this Aussie stalwart forward holder. Oh no, they're already backing off. I will eat my words.
Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of downtime right now as they walk up the spire. I don't know if it's going to go for a standard push or what we're going to try and play. We saw some weird
sniper.
Some different pushes from IM, I think. Just both soldiers going bottom right and getting on the point. Where is he? Is he scoping up main?
He's top left, looking at main at the moment. Yeah, looking at main stairs. You can see his dot, hoping someone's going to come through main. He sees Huey. Huey knows he can see him as well. He didn't take the shot though.
We do see a pyro out as well.
Sticky's main and top right, but those stickies will have definitely been called by sheep.
But
yeah, the pyro out from Snowblind.
Yeah, Reason just tried, the sort of double soldier bottom right spam.
Yeah.
Got Aporia down to about 7 health, and Aporia just walks away back to resupply, gets away with it. Sheep still on sniper, Snowblind on pyro still. Tense right now, really, as both teams are just. I am just forced to kind of wait for the push to happen.
Oh, I heard a headshot. That's Rising probably taken down in main. We've had another golden cap win in the other game actually. Public Clear have beaten Phoenix, so your seed 8 have gotten round to the upper bracket final.
Oh,
CX.
Okay. Oh dear, I don't even know. As we're just stalemating out right now, neither team wants to commit. I think Rising actually come back on spy, and that's what they're playing for. But meanwhile, a scout's got behind for IM. He's at forward respawn now. A demo's going to drop out and spot him, and Hui's just walking around. I don't know where his spy is right now. Give me any ideas, Ali? I'm trying to flick through.
I don't know. I was typing because I'm unprofessional.
He's in main. It's from Cloak and Dagger. He's in
now.
main, but a scout bumps into him. The scout bumps into him in main, Rising was just standing there waiting for his cloak to recharge, and then Snowblind's just spamming main back about. And Yuki's going to go on this, going to force him in top lobby.
Nice
Uber
from Drak here. They might be able to catch Yuki out if Huey backs them up well enough, but Termo's there for IM, so they're not going to be anything done. Meanwhile, on the flank, Big Mike, filling in the shoes of Samsy, manages to pick up Snowblind. That's going to stunt definitely any push out from IM, but will it prompt Reason to go? It looks like it is.
Yeah, top left from that scout lead of the way. Drak trying to come in top right. Mike's going to get shut down, and Drak is going to get shut down. Scout
so
on the point. P's got shut down as well. Rising's trying to get out. He just needs to get back with his medic and Hui now. And IM are going forward. Ball's down to 5 HP. I don't know exactly where he is. He's on resupply.
He's safe, Valley. Yeah, Sheep was so close to killing him, but luckily Huey covered Sheep chasing up, drop down, and Rising's hidden on mid now. Rising's gonna, he gets completely destroyed by Snowblind. He was hiding just on the other side of the metal plate on balcony.
And Reason want to fight this fight.
Yeah, they don't want to give up. They don't want to give up Spire so easily. They've lost it, but nice play by Track. He trades with Thermo, and that's going to work out well for them. Bonobo's just got his Uber, but Bull is so close that it's not going to matter that much. We see a sniper there from Hair P. Sheep switched off, so it's just going to be a one-way battle in terms of that. And I am kind of stuck behind Spire here. They can't really peek out without being at risk from that sniper. And really nice push coming around Spire. They do force the Uber up. They're probably going to lose their sniper here, but if they keep Huey alive, then it's not going to be that bad. Yeah, they do lose him, but they've got a much better Uber in all other regards. But they need to use it properly. They're not getting... It's just Huey, and it's really hard for Huey to do a lot there. Mike stays in, doesn't manage to land the shots on Bonobo. Bonobo down to 100, but he's going to get out. Nice escaping by Drac, takes down Sheep with him. But it still looks like I am going to have enough people to walk forward here.
Yeah, they're going in. Bonobo's a little bit slow coming in. But Yuki just... like, at the end of these Ubers, even if the other team has a slightly better Uber, Yuki always just... He's just kind of like... He stands there and just waits for the Uber to fade anyway, knowing because he's fully buffed, he's only going to take one shot.
Yeah.
So he can still take the fight, and you saw him do it against Huey there. As Mike tries to get in, and they actually end up taking a lot of spam, and Mike's going to go down. Over-eager from Mike right there, and this might open the door for some IM aggression. I think they're going to buff the soldiers and go. Aporia's come around to choke for a buff, so I imagine he's going to lead the way.
Soldiers are going now.
Both the soldiers are going. Different heights on the bomb, all over Bull. Bull's taking a lot of damage. He's not popped though, he's down to 30 HP. Bull's milking, but he's dropped two players.
Everyone.
He's dropped his pocket classes. Bonobo's having to pop as well, but he's going to actually meet up with a scout right now. This scout's in a lot of trouble. They're going to try and go house, but it's not going to work. Bull's going to go out. He's going to trade for one. He's down to 6 health. Yuki's going to come and clean that up. And there's another scout there now as well. Mike's threatening behind. But yeah, Yuki landed a nice rocket and forced him back as well.
I'm trying to see what Happy's doing, because he was the scout who's still behind in house. He managed to take down Snowblind in exchange for a Bull, which is not a good deal, but that presence behind should slow IM down a bit. Bonobo though, with his 20-second advantage, he's gonna have that Uber long before Bull does. And yeah, you really think in this golden cap tense moment they're gonna definitely wait for their Uber rather than just pushing in.
It's getting a little bit close to the time limit right now, and they've still not changed it, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, someone please.
Reason trying to push out here. I'm not sure what the plan was there. Mike ends up actually forcing a trade, sort of 1-for-1, and Yuki's walking in through top lobby now. Wants to take this Uber all the way.
Uber's going to come out any second now.
Bull does not have his yet. Yuki needs to find a frag. He's just going to try and fight a soldier
Drak's
instead.
fighting really well. Yeah, they only just lost Drak. And there's a back cap on as well. Oh, you need to get back. Who is it? It's Her P from behind ages ago, and the soldier's going to jump. Really nice denial from Her P. He's not going to be able to stay on the cap because there's a scout coming as well.
Oh, wow.
But really nice work from Her P there. Completely stunted the push from IM. And now Bull is near his Uber, so they should be able to push out. They take down Sheep, who is still hanging about behind. And they've got Rising Spawn to be able to stand on last. They're still missing Her P though, so capping Spire is going to be slightly harder, but they've still got a long time before Bonobo gets his Uber, so they should be able to push out still, and they're going trash.
Yes, bear with me. I'm just trying to message someone at the time limit's wrong.
Sticky's on Spire, Rising goes down before. That's a big frag. Rising's been really good this game. And Sheep's on Sniper, and he takes down Huey. They really want to get out here. They still got the Uber, which is nice, but yeah, it looks like IM might just go right away here. Nice shot coming out from Rising. But yeah, they're coming straight through main here, and they're going to have to pop.
Oh my god,
he drops Mike. Oh, that's big.
Bull's going to pop on the point to
Rising
prevent
can't get out of spawn from the headshot from Sheep. This is going to be the game. There's one scout left he can heal on point, but the soldiers drop down, and that is going to be game to IM, and that's a good game. That was great.
Wow, that was good. Did that shot when Yuki jumped in and then hit the direct on Mike straight up? That was so good.
Yeah. But it was bad. It was so unlucky from Bull because Mike was stood on top of the point, ready to take the Uber, and Bull just didn't Uber him quickly enough, and then they got spawners in Rising, but he got headshot just as he walked out of spawn and couldn't even make it to Bull.
Sorry, I'm just typing because we're slightly behind schedule, so I think we're going to have to go straight away.
It's feeling around.
Don't know. Be ready to step in.
But yeah, sure. Just going back publicly, yeah, just to clarify, they beat Phoenix 4-3, another golden cap as well. So, but I think we got the best game. People are talking lots about the logs in chat. I'm just going to try and find them.
You find the logs. I'm going to find feeling.
Find some feeling.
Has anyone got any feelings I can have?
.tf.
Okay, feelings on his way onto Mumble. We're going to go to Osomniacs versus GG Well Played. I am just getting in a score update from the other game, the lower bracket game that is, as I have so many Steam windows open right now. Managing. Yeah, so in the lower bracket, Lazy Pandas, their opponents, which were 425. So 425 are the first team to be eliminated from today's one-day cup. So rest in peace, 425. And we're now going to go to GG Well Played versus Insomniac, if I can get one. We're just waiting for the STV because they're on their own server. So bear with us.
Coming out in that last game, in the golden cap, sort of 7 minutes of game time, and the damage was just every player in IM did better damage than every player in Reason.
Really? Like,
yeah.
I don't know what happened. Like, IM just turned it on.
Yeah. It was incredible. Sheep, especially with 7 kills to 3 deaths, and shout out to Bonobo too, who didn't die at all. It was nice by both medics actually. Bull only died once after that. Poor Uber on second, but yeah. So we're gonna see who are we gonna see next? AWS versus GG Well Played, and then it's gonna be coming back up to the upper bracket where we're gonna see Public Clear versus IM. And we'll decide. Well, that should be that. That's just the only game that's happening then, isn't it?
Yeah. Just waiting on the.
No, it's losers round 2 after that.
John's setting it up. That's what I mean. Osomniac versus losers round 1. I think we're going losers round 2. Is that right?
So we will see. After that, the games will be in Osomniac versus Reason. And who won the other game? Sorry.
Well, out of Lazy Pandas and 425. Lazy Pandas won.
So
yeah.
So the winner of AWS versus the winner of AWS versus Lazy Pandas will play Reason, and it will be Phoenix. The other map will be Phoenix against GG Well Played. Is that right? Or Insomniac will play GG Well Played, and the winner of that will play Reason, and then Lazy Pandas just won, and they will play against Phoenix. I think that's right. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just
up for you guys.
Ali figured it out, guys. Don't worry. So final score was IM 5-4, wasn't it? That's correct. And then it was it 4-3 in Golden Cap to Public Clear?
Yeah. Coming out from Hild against 425, they won 4-2 on Granary. Says not much to report on it. They had better middles and parked the bus. Zoob with 12k damage. Really shining through there. So
Hold
them
on.
against Phoenix is going to be their next game.
Feelings here.